All right, we are hungry, we want ribs, but we don't want to wait 6 hours. What do? I'm gonna show you what you do. Start with 2 baby back ribs from Sam's Club. Sam's Club in Minnesota. That's where you gotta get it. 2 baby back ribs, all right. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna make these Vortex style. I don't know if any of you have heard of that before, but Vortex style is where you cut them into individual pieces and you cook them really hot and really fast with a grill accessory that I will show you momentarily. But it is a tiny little thing that goes right in the middle, makes it super hot in one place, and people realize that using that and having all your ribs around it is a recipe for success. So that's what this video is gonna be all about. As you can see, my ribs were previously attacked in the wild by a predator based on this giant incision right across the inside of the membrane. However, this should hypothetically make my job easier of removing the membrane. We'll see. Just know that if I cut out this part, it means it took me a long time to get the membrane off, but so far we're off to a great start. Membrane 1 down. Membrane 2 on the docket. This one not attacked. Pristine. This is what they call prime. It's not. It's really not. Please comment below what your best membrane removal trick is. Some people slide a fork under there, a wooden spoon. I like to slide my finger under here. It'd probably go faster if I did something else, and I'd love to be educated. So if anybody has an idea that they use that works very well, please do let me know, because this takes a good little minute. So here's the deal. I'm going to cut these into single pieces between each bone. Hang in there, we're going to get through this. So you're going to get these nice little hacked up rib pieces. Like so. And just trust the process. I know there's people there that are wincing, like, why would you do this? Just bear with me. Some guy on the internet had a great idea. Now, let me remind you, I do think that ribs cooked long and slow do have great outcomes, but this is like a hot and fast style rib. It does not provide the same texture. I think it brings great flavor, but it's not the same, so it really depends on what you're looking for out of making ribs. Round 2. We're slicing through the meat, making lovely little sections. We're all gonna have a wonderful time. That's what we're doing. All right. Now that you have your ribs exactly how you want them, you want to hit them with some seasoning. Some olive oil for a binder, and whatever seasoning makes you happy. So I'm just gonna throw a bunch of olive oil in here, and then I'm gonna throw a bunch of seasoning over the top, and we're just gonna hope for the best. Anybody who has smoked pork, pork shoulders, pork ribs, pork belly knows that you can't really mess pork up. It is super forgiving in the world of barbecue. So have fun with it. Put whatever seasoning you want on, put very little seasoning, throw barbecue sauce on, I don't really care. Some coarse black pepper we're throwing in here, and see, I'm not measuring anything, we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Some garlic powder in there, a little bit of Old Bay, you can put that on anything. A lot of Old Bay maybe, and some salt. I think in a perfect world, you'd probably put all these on a wire rack and go for an even coat. That's not what we're doing here. We decided we wanted them in the very recent past, so we don't have time to make everything perfect. I don't care if I just spent 20 minutes figuring out how to cut the ribs. We want them now. There are ribs, and we want them now. Smells absolutely phenomenal.
Unfortunately, my camera decided to take PTO right as I tried to explain the Vortex, but it's this guy right here. This accessory is actually a knockoff of the Vortex, but it accomplishes the same goal. It concentrates all of the heat in one spot. So people typically use this for searing meats at really high temperatures, but today we are going to use it to bake our ribs at essentially 500 degrees.
Piping cold. So we're just going to throw the ribs all on the edge here. Now we're gonna put these away. We'll come back in about 20 minutes to give them a flip. All right, we're at the 20-minute mark, so we're gonna flip them over. "45 minutes now, 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes since we flipped. So we're gonna go ahead and pull them off. So that's what they're looking like. 50 minutes on the grill, probably about 450 to 500 degrees from the Vortex. As you can see, we've got some very solid receding, showing a lot of the bones. So we're gonna let these sit for just a few minutes and we're gonna see how they taste. Hurry up!
Okay.
Yeah, that feels good.
Alright, here goes nothing.
Just as good as the last time.
Yeah, these are delicious. Super moist. Cooked in less than an hour, 45 minutes. Not bad at all. They are worth the hype, especially if you want to have ribs on a quick note instead of waiting, 7 hours. It's almost like eating bacon off the bone. It's really good, really tender. Would recommend. Please try it. Let me know what you think. Janie, come here.
I don't want to try it.
Have you eaten dinner?
Yeah.
What'd you eat?
Had a donut.
Come here.
And
Nope.
I had some cheese and crackers.
Come here. Go this one. And let the people know what you think as someone who is adverse to meat. That is the best bite out of all of them. You don't like it?
It's good. Okay.
I mean, for 20 bucks, 2 full racks of ribs, this is a really good way to just get them done.
I got sidetracked by the pile of ribs and completely forgot to record an outro, so here I am freeze framing you all for the second time. Overall, this is a great fail-proof way to make ribs without fancy smokers. You just need any form of a kettle and some sort of metal funnel to do it exactly how I did it here. No real worries about watching the temperature, just throw it on for 20 minutes, flip it, leave it for another 25, and you'll have great single ribs every time. Thanks for watching.